page 151. Actually, that's page 154, number 31. The following were recorded for the relief time in hours for a certain brand of cough suppressant. And then it's got this list of times. So this is saying, how long do you have to wait after you take your medicine until your sore throat goes away? Okay. Find the 95% confidence interval for the relief times of the cough suppressant. And what we're really looking for is the confidence interval for the average relief time. So you've got all these times. We can find the average, but we want to know if everyone takes this cough suppressant, about how long on average will it be until people feel better. Now, since we've got a bunch of data, our best bet is to let our calculator do a lot of the work for us. So I'm going to get out my calculator here, and what we need to do first is enter this data into a list. So if you press your stat key and then press enter, we can enter our data into a list. I chose list 1. And just to save time, I've got it in there already. Now from here, there's two ways to do this. We could calculate the mean, standard deviation, plug everything either into a formula or a calculator, or let's take a big shortcut here. If we press our stat key now and go over to tests, we know we're looking for a confidence interval of a mean or an average. So it's either going to be a z interval or a t interval. Now since we have a relatively small data set, I believe there's 15 numbers there, let's just use a t interval right away. That's just a safer interval to use. Now watch this. If we highlight the word data, tell the calculator our data is in list 1, we can go ahead and calculate our confidence interval right away. So I'm going to bring that screen to my page, and then I'll calculate the confidence interval. And it tells me that on average, it's going to take somewhere between 3.2, I'll round that, 3.25 and 4.32 hours in order for the cough suppressant to work. Okay, it also tells me that the average in our sample was about 3.79, standard deviation about 0.97, and there were 15 items in our sample. So on average, it's going to take between 3.25 and about 4.3 hours for the cough suppressant to work.